Then I got hassled by the MI5.
I was about to say that. Yeah, what happened there with the MI?
So when I was traveling a lot, I used to get stopped all the time, and I was wondering how come I'm getting stopped. Like every time I can't go through immigration, they were stopping me with my passport. Then one day, I was coming back from America visiting my father, and they stopped me and they said, "Yeah, you're on the watch list." I said, "I'm on the watch list." So then they done this thing on me called Schedule 7, which is they basically stop you, they arrest you, but they don't arrest you fully. They just want to find out everything about what you're doing, what you're listening to, what's on your phone, all these things. So
Where is this? American police are here?
This was
MI5,
I used to get stopped everywhere, even in America, but over here, Schedule 7. Yeah, I don't know if they still do that now. They've changed it, and just to interrogate you, really.
But how did that feel? Like you're not doing nothing wrong. You just
I felt really upset about that because when they was going to stop me, and I remember I was going to the immigration and I couldn't go through with my passport. It was didn't make the noise. So the woman said, "Go to the counter." So I've gone to the counter. There's a guy there. And he looks at me, opens my passport, said, "Oh, Abdul Wahab." I said, "Well, you can read my name." And he goes, "What?" And I said, "No." He said, "You read my name like that, really good." And he said, "Oh." And he called these two people behind, and they were from, the police. And they said, "Right, we need to talk to you in the back." I said, "Why?" He said, "Because we need to." I said, "How come you always stop me?" Because, "What do you mean you always get stopped?" I goes, "I always get stopped. You always stop me, And now I'm tired. It was early in the morning, right? The plane arrived early. It was a crap plane, British Airways crap plane, right? Unfortunately. So, but I was glad to be early. And now you want to take me to the back. And I said to them, "You're lucky you don't know who I am. I can expose you on social media, right?" And he goes, "We know who you are, Mr. UK Apache." So this is the first time.
I didn't know.
This is the first time they said that.
Dropped a bar on them. Yeah, go on.
Yeah. I thought, right. So this usually I didn't think they knew me. I just thought this name is Abdul Wahab.
Yeah.
So this is serious. They take me at the back because we're going to do this thing called Schedule 7. We have the right to take you down right away if we find anything. If you need a lawyer, you can call your own lawyer. I said, "No, I don't need a lawyer." And so he started asking me questions. Who do you listen to? What people of Islam.
Proper invasive, yeah.
What do you talk about at your talks? Where have you come from? I said, "That's stupid. You just saw me come off the plane." What I mean? Check the board, what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm waking up now, so I'm starting to fire questions back at him as well, And he's just firing questions. I'm like, "You're wasting my time." He said, "Right, we're going to bring your bags." He brings my bag. So I need your phone. So I give him my phone. What's the password? So I give him the password. I don't care because I haven't got time really, and I've got nothing to hide. And I'm thinking, I hope I haven't got nothing. Sometimes you're on a WhatsApp group.
Yeah, it's true. They got some mad messages sent.
You don't know who. You don't know who's sending the messages. And there was an execution on one of my WhatsApp groups of somebody getting executed. Yeah, but it wasn't nothing to do with me. Yeah. But they knew about that when I read it. So this is what I said. Yeah, that's from some other thing. I don't know who it is.
Yeah.
In the end, they couldn't find nothing. And I said, "You should be paying me money because." I'm a person who, talks to the youth, gives them good advice and tells them to live, and you're bugging me. And it did hurt me. It made me very angry because, all due respect, you mentioned Apache Indian. And the guy's a legend in his own right. And he got, awarded, I think.
Yes. I think he may have had an MBE or OB. I don't know.
Yes, can you imagine, right? For England, right? And with all due respect to him, he represents England because he's born in Birmingham. But his music wasn't British. His music was rightfully coming from the Punjab or whatever, that kind of Punjabi sound or that Indian kind of, because he represents India. Right? I'm not too clued up on it.
Yeah.
Right. And from Jamaica.
Yeah.
So he brought those two cultures together.
But he's a British man doing that.
He's a British man doing it. So I give him that. But the music. So when I thought to myself, hold on, I've never got no respect. I used to go around with the Union Jack tied around my head. If you look at the album on the CD, I've got the Union Jack tied my head, and I call myself UK Apache. I've done a song called Original Nutter. You can't get more British than that. There's no other saying there's more British. Everybody uses that word. Footballers, politicians, and I get arrested at the airport. You know what I mean? And get interrogated and get no respect.
But maybe it's the kind of absence from the scene that because Apache India has been still doing stuff, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes when you exit from that...
And I'm giving talks to the youth, telling them to live a good life. Don't blow up places. And this is the treatment you give me as an artist. You give me no respect. And I started feeling really, like back in the day when I was young, not wanted in England. I mean, not loved here. I mean, because I've just been treated so bad in so many different ways, not respected.